No, it was licensure. So yeah.
Thank you all for joining us this afternoon. We're going to be talking about the shortage of healthcare workers in our state and two measures that we believe can help to attract and alleviate some of the challenges, especially in rural communities. I'd just like to thank Senator Baker and Senator Inouye for being here and being advocates for helping us to work through the healthcare professional shortage, especially on the neighbor islands. I wanted to thank the university, community health centers, and the advocates. Senator Algaran and Representative McKelvey. I'm sorry I didn't see you guys here, but thank you guys for being here as well. The first bill I'm signing is House Bill 2298, which helps to address the shortage of expert clinicians that are needed to train students in primary care professions. Senate Bill 2298 provides income tax credits to advanced practice registered nurses, pharmacists, and physicians who act as preceptors to eligible students seeking degrees in these fields. We hope that this legislation will help us close the gap in the shortage of doctors and healthcare professionals in the state and help the University of Hawaii meet the academic and training needs for their medical programs. And we do know that the more that we can extend the training to the rural communities, especially on neighbor islands, the more successful we will have in getting the workforce that we need to help with the healthcare professional shortage on neighbor islands. The second bill is Senate Bill 2653, which also focuses on the physician shortage by opening up a licensure by endorsement pathway for well-qualified physicians who have already been licensed in other jurisdictions. Under this new process, licensed physicians will be able to take advantage of an expedited administrative process. At the same time, the Hawaii Board of Medicine will retain the authority to take any action should there be any issues with the credentials. We do want to facilitate well-qualified healthcare providers being able to practice in the state, but we also want to make sure, because we have seen in the past where not so qualified healthcare professionals will move states and try to establish practices here without really being qualified. So we do believe that Senate Bill 2653 strikes that balance of allowing us to fast-track qualified physicians and block those who aren't. And I'd like to invite Senator Baker, if you'd like to say a few words about these measures.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you so much for signing and doing it in a public fashion, because we have so many of our partners here that have been real champions on trying to make sure that we address our healthcare shortage, professional shortage on the neighbor islands. And so the Center for Nursing and the med school, as well as our partners in DCCA, have been great champions, and thank you so much for signing this. I really believe, because the preceptor tax credit is a best practice, it's been shown in other jurisdictions that it does help attract more preceptors to want to be there for the nurses and the doctors and the pharmacists when they are finishing up their certification and going out into the real world to practice. So without their help, we wouldn't be able to open up additional slots at our professional schools, and I think it's going to make a huge difference. And licensure by endorsement, I think, is something that the Board of Medicine was on board with and wanting us to do, because it makes it a little bit easier to get those folks that want to come and practice here to take care of some of maybe the specialty shortages that we have, make it easier for them. So thank you so much for doing this to help advance our healthcare needs, particularly on the neighbor islands.
Okay,
Thank you, Governor.
thank you. I invite the legislators. Oh, Senator Tokuda has joined us as well. And please come up and we'll sign the measures. Okay, so the first bill is Senate Bill 2298, Senate Draft 2, House Draft 3, Conference Draft 1, a bill for an act relating to health care preceptor tax credits. So Senate Bill 2298 is now law in the state of Hawaii as Act 43. And next is Senate Bill 2653, Senate Draft 1, House Draft 1, Conference Draft 1, Bill for an Act relating to Chapter 453, Hawaii Revised Statutes. And now law as Act 44. So thank you all.